Hi guys, True Souls Emporium here with your card of the day. I managed to sneak a little bit of a break at work and I'm going to do your card reading during that break. Now I've chosen the messages from your animal spirit guides as all day I have been seeing or hearing or all sorts birds, mainly corvids, crows, that sort of thing. So I thought I'd better go with the animal one and see what the message is really. Okay, so let's see what we've got for today. Spider. Trigger warning. Trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through stories that inspire and enlighten. Now, the spider in most folklore is the one that actually, it's good. It comes to the rescue. It's the one that rescued Christmas. This is why we have tinsel on Christmas trees. It's because of the spider. But at the minute, it's one of those, the creativity may not be something that, it might be a painting, it might be that you're writing, but it might also be something else. It might be that you've had a bright idea about something to do with work, for example, a way to make your load easier or a way to increase company profits, that sort of thing. And, you don't need to over explain it. You don't need to go into intricate detail on it. Um, it may be that, you turn around and you go, right, well, I found this as I've gone along, so how about? It might be that simple. You might need a backstory with it. I'm not saying you will or you won't, but the spider is a story weaver. It is one of those that literally weaves the story before your eyes. Excuse the sound of the cooler there, but it is very hot weather today, so the cooler is going off immensely. Um, you might find yourself easily distracted by others. You think of the spider on the web. Every time that there's a vibration on the web, it will go to that. As if, oddly enough, I've got this here as well, which is quite spider webby, isn't it? So it is one of those getting distracted by things. Hence the, cooler going off. Don't get distracted by things. Let yourself remain focused. I mean, the spider will always put certain legs on certain areas of the web that are the key areas of the web. So note the key points, note your key theory, really, your key stratagem, as it were. Don't allow yourself to be or to feel judged. Don't allow yourself to allow others' negative thoughts and feelings about you in. I mean, the spider is pretty much reviled throughout the world. Arachnophobia is one of the biggest fears. So don't let other people's fears define who you are, okay? You have an idea, go with it, all right? In the long run, it is going to prove to be beneficial to not just you, but other people as well. Okay, so let's see what else we've got for this week, because it is a Tuesday, So once you've got your idea, what we're going to do with it is, we've got the snow leopard again. We've got 2 cards there? No, just one. So take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. So when we've got the ideas that we're weaving here, the fact that you've got to spend time in solitude kind of says to me, perhaps you need to spend a bit of time working through this first before you start explaining it to others. So the idea is sound, the principle is sound, and in order to get other people to listen to you, you've kind of got to take a step back and work through what you're going to say, how you're going to say it, how you're going to sell it, that sort of thing. If it's a work thing anyway. I'm sure we've got 2 cards there. No, definitely not. Okay, so 2 vastly different cards there, but both of them saying, well, we're kind of on your own here, but at the same time, you've got the spider, you've got the network, okay? So you've got the web, literally the World Wide Web, at your fingertips. So although you may need a little bit of alone time, to get it sorted out, to mull over it, to digest exactly what it is that this idea is bringing out, and to sort of develop it further, if that makes sense. It may be a case of that you need to turn to somebody and say, well, I've got this idea, how do I go about it? But keep that circle quite close. Make it a very, very small web, effectively. Make it a very small circle. And if you need to spend alone time just to be able to get your brain into gear, to get it focused, then that is what you need to do. The cards are saying, you might need some time to yourself, so give it time. Okay, we will also have you. So we have a meerkat again. So get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. That's pretty much what I've said, isn't it? So, you find people that that you can trust, people who aren't going to let their fears get to you, people who aren't going to let their concerns get to you. So you need the support, but it is your idea. Make sure that everybody knows that it is your idea, okay? Don't be afraid to actually own this one. Own your ideas, own your mistakes, and get the support that you need to be able to develop where you're going. Please excuse the table rocking, and they all rock. It's just one of those things. So you've got your idea. Run with it. That is the main thing for this week, is running with this idea, okay? Just letting it flow. Just literally going with it and just letting it all blur out. So you might need a little bit of alone time to sort of collate everything, figure out what's going on and exactly what you want to say and how you want to say it. And when in doubt, you have got some friends, whether it's family, whether it's work family, whether it's family that you've chosen, whether it's, a group of lads down the pub, whatever. Find your way to express yourself. And if you want to express yourself to your friends first and put your idea forward and go, right, how does this sound? Get some feedback, before you put it before whoever it needs to go to. Always worth a shot, okay? And never, ever, ever hide yourself. Never be afraid. Literally, just, I know you've got your snow leopard, you've got your camouflage there, but you've also got your meerkat, who's very attentive, who's very aware, who's very awake, mostly. You've got your spider here. So it's kind of solitary, but, is connected. So that's what it's saying this week, is a little bit of alone time. Keep your connections going, keep everything flowing, and don't be afraid to put yourself out there and to own the thoughts and ideas and processes that you are actually going through at the moment. Okay, guys, I think that's it for this week. I will see my TikTokers again tomorrow. I will see my YouTubers again next week. Bye for now.